Now with the engine mounts, I've got a screwdriver here and silicone. Squeeze silicone out, scrape it off with the screwdriver, and then place it accordingly on the shims and down against the engine mount. So what that does is ensures that when the motor comes out, the shims stay in place and the exact setting they need to be for when you put the motor back in. So I've done that to each engine mount where the shims are on this side and on the other side, but yeah, just make sure that you don't cover any silicone up against the engine itself. Only do it around the engine mount and then smear it up onto the shim to hold the shim in place. That's just a little hack to hopefully make things a little bit easier for you if you are contemplating removing an engine. So when the silicone has just started to cure a little bit, you can basically scoop some more silicone out and then add it into your existing bead of silicone just to make it a little bit thicker and a little bit more secure. And because the previous lot of silicone has started to set, it makes it just that little bit easier to sort of squash it in to the curing silicone and create a nice grip. So it's a nice grip against the engine mount itself and the shim. For those of you that may not have realised, the reason why you don't want the shims to move is because when it's time to put the engine back in and line up with the impeller shaft there and the impeller rubber, you don't want that to be misaligned. If it's misaligned, that can create issues where it can rip apart the impeller rubber and then obviously ruin your day, and it makes it a waste of time, all that effort you've done putting the engine back in. So this is a good little hack just to make sure that all the shims are in the exact same spot as they were before you pulled the motor out.